She grew up in front of America's eyes, the daughter of one of daytime television's most beloved couples. But this summer, Lola Consuelos is stepping fully into her own spotlight. And fans, they absolutely cannot stop talking about it. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the story everyone in celebrity news is buzzing about. Ripa's daughter Lola just had a bold, beautiful summer moment that sent social media into a total frenzy. And when you hear the full story, you'll completely understand why. If you've followed Ripa over the years, and let's be honest, who hasn't? Then you already know that her family is just as fascinating as her career. Ripa has been a fixture in American living rooms for over 2 decades. From her days on All My Children to her legendary run on Live, first alongside Regis Philbin, then Michael Strahan, and now her husband Mark Consuelos, Kelly has always been the queen of morning television. And alongside that iconic career, a beautiful family life. Kelly and Mark Consuelos, Hollywood's real-life love story, have been married since 1996. Nearly 3 decades, and they still give us butterflies. Together, they have 3 children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin. Each one has grown up in the public eye to some degree. But it's Lola who has recently been capturing hearts in a very new and exciting way. But that wasn't the end of the story. Let's take a step back, because to truly understand why Lola's latest moment has made such an impact, you need to know a little about her journey. Lola Consuelos was born in June 2001, making her a full-grown, independent young woman now in her mid-20s. She inherited the best of both worlds, her mother's warmth, charm, and quick wit, and her father's striking good looks and undeniable presence. From a young age, Lola showed a passion for music. She studied at NYU's Clive Davis Institute of Recorded Music, one of the most prestigious music programs in the country. That alone tells you everything. This is not someone riding her parents' coattails. Lola has been quietly and seriously building her own creative identity. Over the past couple of years, she's been working on her music, growing her social media presence, and occasionally giving fans glimpses into her life. Kelly and Mark, for their part, have always been open about the pride they feel for their daughter, while also being respectful of her need to carve out her own space. And then this summer happened. This past summer, Lola shared a moment on social media that immediately caught fire. It was bold, it was confident, and it was unmistakably her. Lola posted a series of sun-soaked, carefree summer photos that showed a young woman fully embracing her identity, her body, and her joy. No filters, no apologies, just pure, radiant confidence. The images were striking, not in an over-the-top, manufactured celebrity way, but in a genuinely authentic, I know exactly who I am kind of way. She captioned the post with just a few simple words, letting the visuals speak for themselves. And speak they did. Within hours, the post was flooded with comments. Fans from all over the world were reacting, and they were overwhelmingly, beautifully positive. Words like stunning, queen energy, and this is everything filled the comment section almost immediately. But here's what made it even more special. Ripa herself responded. As she often does when her children share big moments, Kelly showed up in the comments with the kind of supportive, funny, and heartfelt message that only a mom like her could deliver. She didn't steal the spotlight. She amplified it. And then something surprising happened. The internet did what the internet does best. It turned Lola's summer moment into a full-blown cultural conversation. Entertainment news outlets picked it up almost immediately. Pop culture accounts were reposting and reacting. Fans of Live with Kelly and Mark were flooding the show's social pages, asking if Kelly would address it on air. What was remarkable about the public reaction was its tone. In an era where celebrity children are often scrutinized harshly or unfairly compared to their famous parents, Lola's moment generated something genuinely wholesome: celebration. People weren't just admiring the photos, they were admiring her courage, her willingness to show up as herself, fully and fearlessly. Some fans took to Twitter and Instagram to write about how Lola's confidence inspired them. Young women especially resonated with the message behind the moment, that self-expression, joy, and boldness are worth celebrating at any age, in any season of life. Even entertainment commentators were quick to note that Lola's growing visibility feels like the beginning of something much bigger. She's no longer just Kelly Ripa's daughter, she's Lola Consuelos, full stop. And that distinction matters enormously. Here's the part of the story that truly resonates on a deeper level. Growing up as the child of a celebrity, especially one as beloved and high profile as Kelly Ripa, cannot be easy. There is an invisible pressure that comes with that territory. Every public appearance, every social media post, every creative endeavor is automatically measured against an extraordinarily high bar. Lola has navigated that with remarkable grace. She's spoken candidly in the past about the importance of defining herself on her own terms. She's talked about the courage it takes to pursue music seriously, knowing full well that people will always draw comparisons. And yet, she keeps showing up. She keeps creating. She keeps being exactly who she is. That's what makes this summer moment feel like more than just a social media post. It feels like a declaration. A young woman stepping fully into her own story, with or without the world's permission. And if you know anything about Kelly Ripa, you know that kind of fierce independence runs deep in the family DNA. Kelly herself built her career on authenticity, on showing up, being real, and refusing to be anything other than herself. It seems that spirit is very much alive in her daughter. From a pop culture perspective, moments like this matter more than we sometimes realize. We are living in an era where celebrity culture is shifting. Audiences are no longer satisfied with carefully curated, PR-managed images of perfection. They want realness. They want connection. They want to feel like the people they follow are actually human. Lola's bold summer moment tapped directly into that cultural current. And it arrived at a time when Live with Kelly and Mark continues to be one of the most watched morning shows on television. The show, which underwent a major transition when Mark Consuelos stepped in as co-host, has found a new energy. A couple dynamic that fans find irresistible, funny, and deeply relatable. The Consuelos-Ripa family has always been a kind of North Star in celebrity culture. Proof that long marriages can be joyful, that families can be messy and loving at the same time, and that fame doesn't have to come at the cost of authenticity. Lola's moment this summer only adds to that larger narrative. She's contributing her own chapter. And from the looks of it, it's going to be a fascinating one to watch unfold. So what does all of this tell us? It tells us that the next generation of the Consuelos-Ripa legacy is in incredibly capable and confident hands. Lola is not following in anyone's footsteps. She's making her own path. And she's doing it with style, confidence, and a boldness that feels entirely authentic. For Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, watching their daughter step into her own light must be one of the greatest joys imaginable. Two people who have spent decades in the entertainment spotlight, navigating fame, marriage, parenthood, and everything in between. Seeing their child find her voice is the kind of reward that no award show trophy could ever replace. And for fans, well, we get to watch it all happen in real time. And that's a privilege worth celebrating. Summer 2025 may be remembered for a lot of things in celebrity news, but in the Consuelos household, it will likely be remembered as the summer Lola truly arrived. Bold, beautiful, and completely and utterly herself. Now we want to hear from you. What do you think about Lola Consuelos stepping into her own spotlight? Are you excited to see what she does next with her music and her public presence? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one. And if you enjoyed this celebrity update, subscribe for more entertainment news and Hollywood stories. We've got so much more coming your way, and you don't want to miss a single second of it. Kelly Ripa's daughter Lola Consuelos just had a bold summer moment that sent fans and entertainment media into a frenzy, and the reaction has been absolutely incredible. In this video, we dive deep into Lola's growing presence, her music journey, and the beautiful family dynamic behind Hollywood's most beloved couple, Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. From the fans' emotional responses to Kelly's sweet public reaction, this is the celebrity update you've been waiting for. Watch till the end for our thoughts on what this means for Lola's future and the Consuelos-Ripa family legacy.